Hello and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 28th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect. Please stay with me. I will then dive deep to give you in detail each of the zodiac sign forecasts for each sign. Now this week sees some big conjunctions, not least Venus and Mars in the sign of Aquarius align with Saturn, the traditional ruler of this sign. We also have from Wednesday Mercury moving into a conjunction with the Sun, which by the end of the week on Sunday becomes absolutely binding, and we have an event known as Cazimi, which is really very special. If you're having a baby this week and it happens to be born on Sunday, the chances are they're going to have a really bright mind, even a touch of genius. But also, of course, we have a new moon this week on Friday. And not only is this close to Mercury, it is embracing the energies of Chiron. Chiron, the wounded healer, the comet that was discovered in the 70s, is very much to do with where we can be most effective in helping others, but it's often where we feel we get the least back from others. So I think in the sign of Aries, Chiron's very much to do with identity. So our identity is going to be very important to us all this week. And I think the combination of Venus and Saturn and Venus and Saturn and Mars and Saturn is asking us to think about humanity. We've seen the worst of humanity recently, but we've also seen the examples of the best of it. We had this also through COVID as well. Now, some of the hopes we have for the future, very idealistic hopes, may be countered by the realism of where we are, the more Saturnian energy, or it could be the energy and force of Venus pushed back on the more restrictive energies of Saturn. But I'll explain how this will impact on each of the 12 zodiac signs if you stay with me. Now, if you are new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand more deeply personal astrology, this is based on your time, date and place of birth and is completely unique to you. If so, you can take advantage of my special offer of a 12-month forecast and a character analysis by seeing the link beneath this video and get 30% off. You'll gain searing insights as to what makes you tick, your future opportunities and potentials, but also where you may steer clear of those pitfalls that we all have in the road from time to time. Hello Capricorn and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 28th of March. With Venus and Mars aligning with your ruling planet of Saturn, some financial realities may rear their head this week. But that's been the case for all of us, hasn't it, recently, with the cost of living, the cost of energy going up, the Ukraine crisis. Lots of commodities are costing more. But for you, maybe it's more about your sense of self-worth, because Venus and Mars have been giving you a lot of push to really embrace your qualities, and our sense of self shouldn't be predicated only on how much money we got in the bank. So even if your financial situation isn't great at the moment, I think this combination is just saying do value what makes you so special. And also because the new moon is in your sector of home, family and emotion, our contacts or connections with people that are more spiritual or more to do with our emotional sense of well-being are just as important as the more material plane. So you may feel that your glass is half empty in terms of cash flow this week, but it's also making you be very realistic. And a Capricorn is very rarely lacking in realism, but I think just be aware that Venus and Mars can still make you very enterprising, but enterprising in a way which will work, because that's part of your gift. You're so pragmatic. And the energy that's fomenting in your fourth house is just asking you to be aware of your home, your environment, your emotional and family or extended family links. And there can be great opportunities for growth over the next 4 weeks around those areas.